I gave my life to Christ 5 years ago, and before I accepted Jesus Christ in my heart, I remember really being young, and I remember just crying all the time. Like that's like the best way I can describe it is me just. I remember before I would go to bed, like I would just cry, and I would cry by myself, and I would cry in the room. And I remember just talking to myself in the mirror and saying, God, I hate you. Like, why are you this person? Like, I always felt like I was worth nothing. And I guess the reason behind that was I always felt, yeah, I had family and I had friends, but I would have battles inside of my mind. I just remember just going through like depression at such a young age and just crying, and I just remember that. And from there, I was a good kid. Like I was a very, very good girl, and but I didn't do nothing wrong. I just remember I was just sad all the time, and just felt unwanted. Just felt like I was worth nothing. Like I felt like I was being someone that I was not. And I hit that. I was playing the games all the way till high school year, and it was when I started going to high school. That's when like my whole life just like flipped around. Like I turned to just someone that I was not happy with. I did things that young girls should not be doing. I was just in the wrong crowd, the wrong place. I just made everything worse upon myself. And I remember going to church with my grandma every Sunday. This is Baptist church. I would go every Sunday, but my heart was never in it. Like I would go because, I'll just go with my grandma. And I knew about Jesus, and I always felt like Jesus didn't love me because because the choices that I made brought myself to where I was at, not because of God, but the things that I've done. But I was so blind, I didn't even see that. I just thought, oh, God doesn't love me. It's always going to be like this. But I was so blind that I didn't see that it was my sin that brought me to that point where I was at and not God. Like what Marcus said, like God's always there. Like we leave God, and that is so true. And so when I remember just coming home one day. I got high with some friends. I remember coming home and just like tripping out, just like thinking of ways to kill myself. Like I just remember thinking of ways to kill myself because everything was hitting me in that moment, like how horrible I was. And I was like, man, why am I living in this earth if I'm not even happy? Like what's the whole point of being alive? And I remember just thinking of ways to kill myself. But then I was like, for some strange reason, I thought of God. I was like, oh, Jesus, I don't know why I'm thinking about you, Jesus, but I'm going to give you a chance. And I remember just going on my knees and praying on my bed. And like, I went completely sober. Like my high just went away. And I was like, from that day forward, I was like, I'm going to give God a chance. And I'm gonna stick it out for God. And so maybe a few weeks later, a friend invited me out to church. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I came the next day. That day, I gave my life to Jesus Christ officially, and I haven't went back since. And I've been saved for 5 years, and like I never thought I would get married. I always told my friends, like me and my friends will talk about it all the time, we'll giggle about it, but like I always just thought, well, we're just playing around though, but and then but like the honor and praise goes to Jesus. You know what I mean? The honor and praise goes to Jesus, what he's done in my life, what he's going to do in the future. I met a wonderful man, a man of God, a man who loves me for myself. And